Hello everybody, welcome back to Jockey Inc. with me, Golfcart Jockey. We are back on Ravenport at the Jockey Inc. World Headquarters, and it's very exciting news. We just finished the racing chicken testing facility here. These bad boys are going to be top notch now. We are going world class racing chickens. Watch out, Scott K, we're coming for you, buddy. We're highly trained around here. So, got the this is the obstacle course for the chickens here. Got little pools in front of them. That's where they practice their breaststroke. Ah, thank you. Let's see what else we got around here. Oh, this must be, yeah, this is the circle track back here. This is where the real racing happens. We could fit 30 or 40 chickens on here at a time, buddy. It's like Daytona. We'll call it Dirt-tona. And yeah, got a nice infield there. That's for the chicken haulers. Yeah, park those in there. And we have an indoor facility too. I mean, like I say, this is a world-class operation here. Look at the size of this thing. Top-notch chicken facilities here, buddy. We are on the way up. We are going to be second to none here soon. How do you get in this thing? Come on, Xavier, let's find the way in. Oh, here we go. Yeah, these are, of course, chicken holding pens when they're getting ready to do the indoor racing. Ah, yeah, the indoor track. Now this is set up for a small track or drag track, so we can do a lot of chicken racing in here. Very versatile setup we have. But oh no, slow down, Xavier. Xavier got excited about that part. Very good. All right, well, enough about the chicken racing. We are actually going to do some work today. We are taking Xavier out. We're gonna finish getting him exercised for the day, and we'll take care of glue. We still have to, some point today, we're gonna start expanding all animal operations. So we're gonna, I think we're gonna maximize the sheep, get them at least close to the pen limit. That way they can still reproduce a little bit, but we'll just sell when they get to the limit there. Speaking of which, I think we're at the 400 chicken limit, so we're gonna sell some chickens today. We're going to buy some horses, and I'm still not convinced about the cows. Just don't know if we're ready to take that step yet. I've heard that you can just feed them grass and hay and, you know, make, what, 80% production or something like that. So they'd still be making money. But I'm just not convinced we're ready to go the power food route yet and mix the total mixed ration. So, yeah, we'll have to see about that. Not convinced about that part. We did let, or get field, what is it, 12 and 6 over there, the grass field. We got that mowed, and we got a couple 100,000 liters of hay picked up off of it. The rest is grass, and the yield was not significant, so I decided to just leave the rest laying there, and we'll cut it again, get a second cutting on top of that, and then we will ted and windrow what we need. Like I say, it was just taking too long. The yield, I'm not sure why the yield was so low. Maybe because it did have some weeds on it, but now that we've cut it, it should be good on the weed front, so it should be good to go there. So we'll see about the next cutting if it increases the yield. But yeah, it was surprisingly low. Let's see. Oh, we got some wool stacked up. A little bit better job than we did on camera there. As you can tell from the dirt tracks, I did it the right way the first time. Nothing extracurricular happened there. And let's see here. Is Xavier done yet? Oh yeah. Xavier is done. Let's put him back and we will get glue out. Take a big jump. Impress everybody. Yay. Good job, buddy. Oh, let's go ahead and get him washed up too. Give him a little brushing. Whoa, easy now. There you go, stand still. Alright, we got him. We'll jump on glue. I think this horse pen holds 8 horses, if I'm not mistaken. So we'll go ahead and grab a bunch more horses. I may get, we already have an animal trailer, but I may sell that one and buy the new modded one that you can haul horses in too. It's not as big, but it makes more sense for what we're doing here, you know, to be able to haul everything. So save on all the delivery fees. So I might go that route before we buy more horses, but we're definitely going to do that today. We're definitely going to buy more sheep today. And I don't, oh yeah, chickens. We have to sell the chickens. We don't need to expand those anymore. We're definitely right at the limit on chickens. Oh, and our new dog, Buddy. I said last time we needed to name him, and Mr. B said that I already had. So I walked up and called him Buddy. So that is Buddy the dog. Hey, Buddy, get out of that fence there. You're going to tear something up over there, Buddy. Go sit down. We'll feed you in a little bit. So it looks like we're about to be out of room for eggs here. I wonder why those two boxes spawned out of the way there. Everything else is nice and lined up except for those two. But I don't know if we'll get any more spawned in or not. We may be at our limit. We may have to go get a trailer and bring it up here and put the eggs in it too. Something else we can do. Goodness, look at how dirty those chickens are. So yeah, we got a lot to do today. Now I'm going to let the grass grow. Oh, waiting on Joe and Jesse to get here. They should be here around lunchtime. They were finishing up another project. But as soon as they get here, right around lunchtime, we are going to jump on the cotton field. The cotton field is ready to harvest. And I am anxious to see how many bales we can get off of this thing, to see how much money we are going to make off of this. If it's not that profitable, we may look into selling the cotton harvester and going a different route. But I think we're going to make money off of it. I think it's going to be nice. It is a pretty good sized field there. If we ever were to have an extra $1.5 million laying around, boy, I'd love to have this field too. But field number 8 here, this thing is massive. We did the corn harvest on that. Smokey the Ace and myself, I helped cart for him. Man, it took forever to do that field with the corn header we had. But we made pretty good money off of it, so it wasn't all bad. Not bad at all. So yeah, there we go. That sounds like a day's worth of work there. That is quite a ambitious plan we have. Let's see how much of that we can pull off. But for right now, I think we're going to look into the horse trailer or animal trailer thing so that we can start crossing some of these other things off our list. So we will we'll go down to the store and go talk to him down there. I met the guy that runs the store down there. His name is Jeremy. Jeremy is a nice guy. He's going to help us out. And we'll go talk to him and see about the animal trailer, the one that will haul the horses. See if he has any of those or he can get his hands on any of those. And I think that's going to be our best bet. Like I say, it doesn't haul as many as the semi that we have, but at the same time, we rarely fill that thing up. Just when we brought the sheep in, did we have it full with 38 in there at a time, but you know, we just have to make a couple more trips. That's just how it goes. Not that big a deal, I don't think. So, let's see here. Oh, 71. Glue is not quite ready. Come on, glue. Let's make another lap. I think if we just go to the top and back, that should be 30% there. Need to get a better idea of exactly how far I need to make the loop. That way I can, when we expand, I can just do it once, you know, and know exactly that I'm done with the 100%. But that's alright, we'll get there. That's just a experience kind of thing. I also can't wait for the grass to grow back in. I gotta get some silage in that bunker. That bothers me looking empty like that. I can't wait to get in there and start moving silage around. Are we there yet? 87. Let's see, that was 16%. Yeah, alright. So if we turn around now, we should be good by the time we get there. Perfect. Do a little celebratory jump there. Show off for the chickens. Take that, chickens. Let's see. I wonder what kind of horses we should get. We have Xavier, who is a dun. He is not for sale. Now we have old Glue here. He's, I don't know, what is he, white, gray, some kind of color. Maybe we'll go with black. I think we'll get some black horses. Big, what do you call those, Arabian looking dudes? I don't think that's what we'll do. But first we need to go get the trailer. Let me go do that, and I'll put Glue back in the pen, and we will catch up with you guys here in just a minute. Alright, we are down here at the store. Pick up our new trailers. We come and talk to Jeremy, our new friend. Jeremy said to call him Jackwagon. I like that nickname. That's pretty cool. That's a pretty neat nickname. So Jackwagon, he took our Wilson animal trailer in on trade. He gave us 2 of the Flegel animal trailers, which pretty much gets us back to the capacity that we had. Matter of fact, I didn't look. Maybe it's more. I didn't do the math. That is, no, it wouldn't be more, but it's still pretty close. Pretty close. That'd be 12 cows, 24 sheep, and this one was 36 sheep, so that's not bad. Not bad. Or 38 sheep, I'm sorry. This is 14 to be, yeah, there you go. 28 and 38, so that's pretty close with 2 of those. So we're pretty close to the capacity that we had, plus we can get horses in them. And we got the little strapman there beside us that we're going to use to haul our eggs in, and still made $30,000. So this was a no-brainer deal for us, buddy. We are definitely coming back to see Mr. Jackwagon. He has earned our business for sure. That was a spectacular deal. So we got rid of 1 trailer and ended up getting 3, and almost the same capacity that we had. So more if you think about the fact that we can haul horses now. So we're definitely on top of where we were. So that's good news. That was a good deal. That's the kind of trip to the store you like making. Like I said, we got all this, and he still wrote us a check for $30,000. So good deal. We did bring the Valtra over, and as soon as the grass changes state there, we'll get it mowed. We have the mower sitting there waiting, and Jesse and Joe are over in field 11. They've got the cotton harvest started. They showed up a little early, so they jumped on it. That's the kind of go-get-'em attitude I like. That's why they're the A-team, buddy. They are on top of it. So they're over there doing their thing, and we're gonna get some animals. If I can figure out, I always forget where to buy them at, but as soon as I drive around here enough. Let's see, we'll stop with the first one right there. Yeah, that'll work. Alright, let's see, what do we want here? Here's our horses. Done, we have that seal brown, black, bay, chestnut, palomino, pinto, and gray. Glue is gray. We said we were going to do black. Let's do a couple black. Let's do seal brown in honor of Mr. Sealy P. That's a fine name right there. So we'll do 2 of those. We already have 2. Let's check. I gotta make sure what the capacity of that horse pen that we have is. I don't want to buy too many. Yes, it will hold 8. Okay. So, alright, we're gonna do this again. We have 2 in there, we can hold 6 then. Let's do 3 of each. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Confirm. There we go. Alright, so $30,000. And we're going to sell those for, what, $150,000? Or they sell for 50 a piece? Oh, 300,000. Oh, okay. Yeah. That's, wow. No wonder everybody likes doing these things so much. Very cool. Alright, let's see. We didn't have anything in the back trailer, so I'm not going to try to take it in there. I'll drop it. Let's see, right there. Take these guys. I think we have to go on the side right here. Yeah, right here. Oops. Watch out, Xavier. Coming in, buddy. We got Bob, Jacob, Unity, Chester, Honey, and Harvey. I like it. We got Bob the horse, Jacob the horse, Unity, Chester, Honey, and Harvey. It's quite some names we got there. Look at there. Xavier has some friends, like it or not. Let's go fill both trailers up with sheep. Well, let's do the math on the sheep first before we get carried away. We have 40 sheep. And have the capacity for 80 sheep. Alright. So yeah, we can fill both trailers up at least once. Oops. A little close there. Uh-oh. Come on. Embarrassing. People are watching. Alright. Nothing happened. Let's grab this trailer. We'll go grab some sheep. We're going to step up the wool production. They're not doing bad now. I'm actually surprised at how rapidly they're producing wool. So maybe I was just used to it during seasons affecting production. I'm not sure, but it seems to me that wool is... Well, okay. I think I know what it is. To be fair, the wool pallets are not 2,000 liters anymore. So yeah, they should be producing twice as much because the pallet is half as big. So never mind. That does make sense. They're not actually producing more. It just looks like more because we have more pallets to move. So thanks for that, I guess, Giants. Whoops. Missed my turn there. Oh, look at that backing job right in between the gates. Almost like he knew what he was doing. Alright, well, I'll get the sheep here. We're going to stick with white, I think. Yeah, that's what we have now. We're going to stick with those. Let me do this, get these guys filled up, and we'll catch up with you maybe when we're over at the cotton field. We'll be back in a minute. Alright. Well, as soon as we got done... Excuse me. I don't know what that was. As soon as we got done with the sheep, hauling our new sheep in, we got the message that there was nowhere more room for the chicken eggs. So we went and got our little Stroutman trailer here, and we will load it up. We're going to put all the eggs in it. Normally, I'm going to plan on letting it fill up here twice. Letting the spawn area fill twice before I go and sell them. But this time, I'm just curious to see what we're going to get for them. And the port grain elevator is over $3,000 on the price. So let's see what one load will get, in the $3,000 range, just out of curiosity. And see what kind of chicken payment we have. We also, while we're here, we have to sell, let's say, sell 100 of them. We have 400, so we'll get them back down to 300 and let them reproduce from there. Make money on two different sources of the chickens. The good thing about these racing chicken eggs is you don't have to be very careful with them. They're almost indestructible eggs. They're made out of nitrous oxide and calcium and a bunch of other things I can't tell you about. That's proprietary information there. That's top secret. So, but yeah, these things you can just toss them in there like that. You don't have to worry about them. Not gonna hurt them. Whoops. Hope that one didn't go over the other side. Got a little aggressive with that one, maybe. So, yeah. There's quite a few boxes in here, isn't it? I checked on the way up here, Jesse and Joe over there. I saw Joe loading up the first bale, so Jesse's still going. Joe's getting him taken care of. Those guys are hard at it. So we know at least one cotton bale out of the field, and he didn't look like he was... I'd say he's not a third of the way through yet, so if we get 3 bales off there, that'd be great. Take 3 bales, stockpile them at the spinnery, do the field again, and maybe sell on the 6th bale. Sell all 6 at once, you make a tidy little profit there. So yeah, We're making money here on the home of Jockey Inc. Let's go to the port grain elevator and sell these things and see what kind of profit we make. So I'm gonna take a ride. I will catch up with you when we get over there. Alright, we are done selling eggs and on our way back. It actually went fairly easy. A couple of the boxes I had to pick up and throw around and bounce them in there before they would hit the trigger, but most of them sold right away, you know, just took it right out of my hands, which is good. So we made $9,100 off of that load of eggs. So if we let the trigger fill up twice, you know, that'll be $18,000. And it didn't take that long, so that's not a bad deal at all. No more work than the chicken steak. That's actually not too bad of money, I don't think. It's not something. What is that? It's like old railroad tracks in the ground or something. It's skid marks. I've never noticed that before. How long have they been there? Oh no. Well, I've never seen this trail before either. This path hasn't been here. What is this? Huh. Oh. Oh no. Look at that. Hello. Oh good, there's nobody in there. Whoever it was made it out, but goodness, look at that. Well, we're gonna have to call the authorities. Something bad happened here. Well, looks pretty recent too. They took the license plate off of it. Uh-oh. Some sketchy activity going on here. Looks like it's been cleaned out. There's nothing in it. Oh man. Well, I'll get back. I don't want to touch it. Let's get up here. We'll call somebody to come deal with that thing. We don't want to. That's pretty weird. I've never seen that before. Yeah, I saw something in the road. I didn't know what that was. Alright. Well. Yeah, let's get up here to the house. We will call the authorities, see what they have to say about that. That looks pretty sketchy right there. I'm not sure what's going on there. But anyways, I think that's a good place to call an episode. We sold some eggs. Going to have some wool to sell next time. We'll have cotton to sell, or at least we'll have cotton to transport to the spinnery. We're going to stockpile it there, wait for a good price. But oh, and horses. Yeah, we bought a bunch of horses and sheep. So yeah, there you go. Have a bunch of work done. And as you can see, Jesse and Joe are still over there. Joe's got the trailer in the transport position. He is ready for another bale. Maybe he just loaded one up. Maybe that's what it was. Watch out, buddy. Coming in. Alright. Well, there you go. We're going to call it an episode there. Thanks for coming and hanging out with me. I'm Golfcart Jockey, and I want you to have a good day.